Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Michigan Tech Math Lab. My name is Jason Gregerson. I'm the director of the Math Lab. What is the Math Lab? Well, the Math Lab is a 1 credit hour lab associated with your calculus course. The lab counts as 10% of your overall calculus grade. It also has its own learning center, which we call the Math Lab, which can be sometimes confusing. The lab is not only the course, but also the learning center, which is in Fisher 331. And the lab is run independently in its own Canvas page. So to get started with the Math Lab, the first thing we'll do is navigate to the course Canvas page. To do that, there's many ways, but we might start by navigating to mtu.edu. From that main MTU page, we can go to Resources for You, click on Current Students, and from that page, we can scroll down to Canvas. If we click here and log in, we should be brought to our Canvas dashboard page. On your dashboard, you should be able to see your calculus course. By clicking on your calculus course, you should be brought to your main calculus lab Canvas page. Should look something like this. All right. On this Canvas page, the first thing are the goals for the lab, and then a list of things to do to get started. First thing you'll do is watch the welcome video, which you are currently watching right now, just to describe the general structure of the lab. After that, our next step is to download the software Mathematica. So we can click on this. It'll bring us to the Software Distribution Center at Michigan Tech. From there, we're going to log on. And then I'll have a couple notes here. One note is that they're running Apps Anywhere. This is a streaming service where you can stream different softwares that you have access to. We strongly recommend that instead of streaming Mathematica, even though you can do that through Apps Anywhere, we strongly suggest you install it on your computer. To download and install, you'd click the current version of software and you would scroll down until you find Mathematica. Mine will say Mathematica for faculty and staff. Yours will say for students. It will look pretty much the same here. Again, they'll have another reminder that you can use Apps Anywhere to access it, but we do recommend you go through the installation steps here. So you follow these steps to install Mathematica on your personal computer. Of course, you can also use Apps Anywhere, and if I go back to our main Canvas page, it also does say that Mathematica is installed on every computer on campus, essentially. So if you have trouble with it on your personal computer, you can always stop by our lab or any other computers on campus and use Mathematica to complete your assignments. All right, after installing Mathematica, you're going to go to the course syllabus. You can follow the course syllabus page. Will look something like this. It will do a course description, talk about the goals, the structure, the evaluation, late lab policies, professional behavior, and cheating and plagiarism topics. Now, this might vary from semester to semester, so it's very important for you to read through the syllabus to learn all the details. Now, in general, the course structure will work uh, by going to our course assignments page or our modules page and working through the instructional content and completing the assignments there. So we can access the assignments page by clicking on assignments here, and seeing what assignments we'll have to complete during the semester. Now, currently, I'm only showing 2 assignments, but in general, when you navigate here, you should see a list of assignments that you'll have to complete throughout the course. First one we see is Course Introduction Quiz, and this is really one of the most important things to do to get started. If we go back to that main course page, we'll see complete the Course Introduction Quiz, which is the first assignment. In that quiz, they will also have more video instruction and more items here to help us go through the syllabus and the other resources we need to get started in the course. So going through that course introduction quiz will really tell you how this course runs. After that, you're welcome to explore the rest of the Canvas page, learn a little bit more about Mathematica by clicking here. And then lastly, and although this will be re-emphasized in that course introduction quiz, one of the most important things is that as you go through the lab assignments, you will have questions. How do you get support? Well, there's 4 core ways to get support with your lab questions. Number one way is to go to Fisher 331 and visit us in the Math Lab room. We have consultants staffing that room for a wide variety of hours. You can see our hours posted at the bottom. This may vary from semester to semester, but in general, in the fall and the spring, we are open 65 hours a week. You can pop in and get your questions answered. But even better, every hour that we're open in person, we are also available online in a Zoom room. So you can join our Zoom room by following this link right here and get immediate answers to your questions. right? You can pop into our Zoom room. If you're having trouble with some code, you can share your screen. We can view it. We can put you in the right direction. We can help you work through your lab assignments. After that, you can contact your lab course coordinator if you have some administrative problems or maybe a grading question. But you should note that this is really not the best option if you have content questions. If you're stuck on a problem, don't email your coordinator and then wait for a day or two to get an email reply. Rather, pop into our live room and get an immediate response. But if you're having more administrative questions, your coordinator's information should be here or also at the bottom in our box down here. If for some reason your coordinator can't help you and need more administrative problems, reach out to the Math Lab director. That's me, and you can do that using this email right here. So that is the main structure of the course. Again, big summary. You watch the welcome video, download Mathematica, read the syllabus, complete that course introduction quiz, and reach out if you have any questions. All right, have a great day and good luck in the Math Lab.